inner quiet space, close your eyes, follow the voice, subscribe for more calm. Take a breath, let it out slowly. Now ask yourself, how often do you hold back because you're worried about what others might think? Maybe you wanted to speak up, wear something different, say no, say yes, try, rest. But instead, you paused, not because it wasn't right, but because someone might not approve. This fear is quiet, but powerful, and it shapes so much more of our lives than we realize. Today, we're going to gently explore where it comes from and how we can start loosening its grip. From the time we're children, we learn that approval brings safety, a smile from a parent, a nod from a teacher, praise for being good, all signals that we belong. And when we're criticized, we feel pain, distance, shame. It hurts because connection matters. We are wired to belong, so we learn to adapt, to please, to fit in, to protect ourselves from rejection. But here's the catch. In trying to avoid judgment, we often lose connection with ourselves. Think about the masks we wear, polite smiles when we're tired, silence when we disagree, ambition we don't feel, hiding parts of ourselves to avoid the risk of disapproval. We become experts in reading the room, but strangers to our own needs. This doesn't happen because we're weak. It happens because we've been taught, directly and indirectly, that we must earn acceptance, that being liked is more important than being real. But what if that's not true? The truth is, judgment is unavoidable. You could be the kindest, smartest, most well-intentioned person and still be misunderstood, still be criticized, because people don't see you as you are. They see you through the lens of their own beliefs, wounds, expectations. You can't control their filter. You can only stay connected to your truth. This isn't easy. It takes courage to be seen, to risk disapproval, to say, this is who I am, even when someone might not like it. So how do we build that courage? Not by forcing ourselves to stop caring. That doesn't work. You're human. You do care. That's okay. The key is this. Caring about people is different from depending on their approval. You can value connection without sacrificing your integrity. You can listen openly without betraying your voice. You can respect others while still respecting yourself. And you can start one small moment at a time. Next time you feel fear rising, when your hand hesitates, your voice shakes, your mind spins stories about what they might think, try this instead. Pause, take a breath, and ask, what do I think? What matters to me? What would I do if no one was watching? Let that guide you, even if it's uncomfortable, even even if it's unfamiliar, even if your heart races, because each time you choose authenticity over approval, you reclaim a little more of your power. There's a quote by Brené Brown: "Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen." You don't have to be fearless. You just have to be honest. Sometimes that honesty will be soft, a quiet no, a gentle boundary, an unapologetic rest. Sometimes it will be bold, a big change, a new dream, a decision that not everyone understands. And that's okay. You're not here to be perfect. You're here to be real. So today, remember this. You are not defined by other people's opinions. You are allowed to grow at your own pace, to try, to fail, to learn, to begin again. Not everyone will get you. Not everyone needs to. The people who truly matter, the ones who see you clearly, they will find you when you show up as yourself. So take the risk. Be honest. Take up space. You are worthy. Not because everyone approves, but because you're here, alive, learning, becoming, and that is more than enough.